Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I hope you had a good day. I also did have a good day. So I'm here again to talk about a bit of an issue, but then let me teach you guys on something. Then once I'm done, I'll be done for like 5 to 10 minutes or so. So again, is education the key to success? I'm from a class that a person has asked, is education the key to success? I disagree with that. Education is not the key to success. Nowadays, you need to define what success is to you. Nowadays, you need to define what success is to you. Will you be successful whatever field that you are in? You can be successful in whatever field that you are in. You can be successful in the academia. You can be successful in the media. You can be successful in the pastoral work. You can be successful in ministry. You can be successful with your talent. It is you to agree that education nowadays is not the key to success. No, I refuse. I refuse that. Education is not the key to success. Look like people like Bill Gates. People like Bill Gates, he did not attend class in order for him to discover Microsoft, and he's one of the billionaires that we have in the world. Look like Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg he also did not attend class to discover Facebook, and then he also did not buy WhatsApp from a person that was in class. He also did not buy he also did not buy Instagram from a person who attended class. Nowadays, it is more of your brain. It is more of your brain and creativity, than education. I'm not saying that the people that go to the academia, they are not successful. Don't misquote me here. Don't misquote me here. It is for you to decide, where do I fit? Where do I fit? Do I fit in the academia? Do I fit in the academia? Do I fit in the media? Do I fit in ministry? Do I fit in ministry? But then that's why a friend of mine who I treasure till date, these were her words: Marianne, learning does not stop. And if she sees this video, let her know that I'm appreciative of her. If she sees this video, let her know that I'm appreciative of her. She told me, Marianne, learning does not stop. Learning is continuous. Learning does not stop. Learning is continuous. Those were her words. I remember, of which they linger to me till date. She told me that when we had a class with her. So if she sees this video, let her know I'm appreciative of those words. So what does it mean, learning to be a continuous thing? What does it mean, learning to be a continuous thing? As I told you, you can get, if you're tired of the physical books, you can take your laptop, you can take your phone, you can take social media, you can take the PDF, and you can do learning there. And also, learning has also been simplified. You can also take the YouTube and get to learn. Instead of being entertained a lot, you can also go to YouTube and get to learn. So basically, that's what she means by learning being a continuous thing. So of which I believe education is not the secret to success. I differ with that. No. Education is not the secret to success. In the world today, no. But then you can learn from anywhere. Nowadays you can learn from anywhere. You can read from anywhere. So long as you are determined to do it, now it is you who will determine whether you want to learn the thing or you want to read the thing. It is for you to get determined. It is for you to get determined. That's why you're going to get a gospel minister, for example. A gospel minister might take their Bible when they're just reading a verse. When they're just reading a verse, they find themselves being talked to by the Holy Spirit, of which they are told, now write a song. Now write a song. Now write a song. Now write a song. I want you to write a song. So of which now I believe that education nowadays is not the secret to success. The secret to success is your brain. Is your brain and your creativity. That's that. Is your brain and your creativity. Because you can find a person that has not studied or that has not gotten up to the level of the PhD, and you can find them a billionaire. And you can find a person that has studied the same PhD, to that level of PhD, looking for work. I'm not discouraging people from studying. You study, but no. Education without character, then out. Education without character, then out. Then no again. Education, get that to whatever level you want to get. But then, is your brain ready to think of something that you want? Is your brain ready to do the work now for you? Is your brain ready to do the work now for you? Is your brain ready to do that? Is your brain ready to do now the work for you? Is your brain ready to do that? That's why you find people in academia, some teach, but you can find the same person reading and writing. You can find the same person teaching, reading, writing, teaching, reading, writing, going for conferences, and you wonder, how does the person do all this? It's because the brain is working. They decided, now, because I want to be in the academia, now let my brain work for me. Let me teach. The person was like, let me teach, let me read, let me write, let me go for the conferences, because I chose this field. Because I chose this field, let me do the work now. So no matter what field you have chosen, ask yourself today, are you ready to do the work? Are you ready to have a good mindset? Are you ready to have a good mindset? And are you ready to use your brain? And are you ready to think? To be a critical thinker here? Are you ready to be a critical thinker here? And are you ready to create? Are you ready to create? Because like Facebook was also created. was created by a person who created it when he was 19. Who created it when he was 19. When he was 19. Microsoft, same case, when the person was also 19. The person was also 19, and they created them. The person was also 19. Google was also created, and it was created in 1999. Google was also created. WhatsApp, same case. Twitter, same case. So, are you ready to create? Are you ready to create? If you don't get educated, if you don't get to go to school or to the higher learning, to get the higher learning, are you ready to create? When you get employed, are you ready? Are you ready to work? Are you ready to work and be the best? And then later on, when you see that you have worked for some time, you tell yourself you want to create. Are you ready to create? Ask yourself that question. Are you ready to create? Are you ready to create something? Because nowadays, it's no longer the papers. It's no longer the papers now. It's no longer the papers now. Nowadays, it's no longer the papers, even though there are some companies that will that also do with the papers. But nowadays, it's no longer the papers. It's what you can do. It's what you can do. It's what you can do. It's now the skills now. Now, the CEOs are no longer interested with the papers. It's what you can do. So that's why they're going to ask you, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? You go to a media house, they will ask you, we have seen your papers and they are quite impressive, but what can you do as a person? If, for example, we put you in a radio station today, will you be able to create a show? Will you be able to create a show? Or, for example, we put you in a TV station today, will you be able to create a story? Will you be able to create a story now? Will you be able to create a story now? That's what they are going to ask you. Will you be able to create a story now? Will you? Will you be able to do that? Will you be able to create a story now? That's the question they're going to ask you. So basically, get the papers, yes. Let them be impressive. Get the papers, yes. Let them be impressive. Get the papers, yes. Let them be impressive. But ask yourself, in this field of study that I've chosen, in this field of study, even if you are in the workplace or even if you're working, ask yourself, what more can I do? If you're working, you ask yourself, what more can I do? I can read, I can write. What more can I do apart from this? Ask yourself that questions. I can read, I can write, I can go to the conferences and go and argue. I can do research, I can do everything. I have what I wanted as the dream. But next, what more can I do? Ask yourself that question. If you are in the academia, ask yourself that question. Those questions. Those are the questions you should be asking yourself on a daily basis. Yes, I can teach. Yes, I can teach. Yes, I can teach. If, for example, you're in the academia, you're going to tell yourself these questions. Yes, I can teach. Yes, I can write. Yes, I can read. Yes, I can I can write. Yes, I can teach. Yes, I can write. Yes, I can read. Yes, I can go to the conferences. Yes, I can go to those exchange programs. Yes, I can do all that. All that. But apart from all that, what else can I do? What else can I do? What else can I do? And then, if you're being called to different, if you have different gifts like me, like I, that is, like I, you also ask yourself, but in this, in the academia, once you answer yourself, now you tell yourself again, I'm also called to ministry. I've been able to be sent by my church to several counties. I've been able to be told by my church to be called by my church to several counties. Now, what more can I do apart from all this? What more can I do apart from all this? What more can I do? Yes, and I've also been able to travel. What more can I do apart from all this? And once you answer yourself, now you keep on, because as I told you, let's keep on developing ourselves. Let's keep on developing ourselves. And then again, I will say it again. Education is not the secret to success. I will say it again. Education is not the secret to success. Nowadays, they're going to tell you, your papers are very impressive, but what more can you do? What more can you do for the company? Or your papers are very depressing, but what more can you do for the company? What more can you do? How will you answer that question? So nowadays, it's no longer the papers, but the skills. It's no longer the papers, but the skills. The skills is what is hiring majority of the people. The skills is what is hiring majority of the people. The skills is what is hiring majority of the people. So that's the reason why you're finding a couple of young people, you graduate and you graduate with first class honors, or you graduate with second class upper, or you graduate with whatever, or you graduate with a distinction, then you find yourself still waiting to get employed. Then you find yourself still waiting to get employed. You find yourself still waiting to get employed. And when you start looking for the jobs now, you hear, we want a two-year experience, you want a 1 year experience, you want a 5 years experience. Now you wonder, now how am I going to get this job? Can you also use your brain to also create something? Can you also use your brain to also create something? Can you, for example, you're given 1,000 today. Are you able to create a business with it? Are you able to create a business? You are now a graduate. Are you able to create a business? Are you able to create a business with it? Instead of waiting now, are you able to create a business with it? Are you able to? Are you able to create a business with it? Ask yourself that question. Are you able to create a business with it? Ask yourself that question. Once you're given 1,000 today, for example, are you able to create a business with it? So I will say it again. Education is not the secret to success. Nowadays, the secret to success is now your brain, the mindset, your brain, the mindset, and the creativity. Those three are now the secret to success, and the work you put in to the three, and the work you put in to the three, and the God, of course. And once you have this, sure bet you will succeed. It's now a sure bet you will succeed. So thank you for listening to me. Do have ourselves a good night. Let's continue helping me to fight this battle as I continue helping myself, and as I continue praying for you guys. So watch, like, comment, share, and subscribe.